Hey guys, how are you doing? So, what came in the mail? I've already opened the package as far as cutting it open for you. But this came from, you can see that right there, Cruzr. It's a Cruzr Saddle. Blake Manship, when he saw me open the Phantom box, said that I had to try out this saddle. It's the Cruzr. Cruzr Saddle LLC. I'll give you that one more time. But the Cruzr, he said, was an awesome saddle. I had never even heard of it. Sorry. But let's see what's in this package. I'd say a box opening, but it comes in a package. And we got our invoice, or looks like, yep. Hopefully that'll stay on the table. It's only 34 degrees out here. Sadie's running around the yard. I got to make sure she doesn't run into me. But here is the bag that I ordered. So it's a little noisy there, but I have to see. But it's got side pockets here. That is not going to work. I'll give that to my beautiful assistant. Another side pocket on this side. You've got your little buckles here that will go into the molly loops, probably on the back. And you've got a nice drawstring on top. Looks very well made up here. One issue I had with my original one from the sis hauler from Tethered was that it started fraying up here. So we'll see if that frays over the time, but it didn't. Doesn't look like it will because it looks like it's tucked over on the inside here too. All right, so let's see what's inside. All right, so this bag was $25. They put the saddle inside. The saddle is the XC, the Cruzr XC. There are different sizes. I'll put that at the screen below. I don't remember them off the top of my head. I think size 1 was 28 to 32. I'm like a 33-inch waist, so I went with the size 2. Size 1 was 28 to 32. Size 2 was, I think, about, 32 to 38 or something like that. So I went with the size 2, and then they have a size 3, but I'll have the sizes at the bottom here. So let's pull this out. But this bag was $25. The saddle, the XC, was $210. Then I had them put a Amsteel adjustable bridge on it for $25. So let's see what we got here. All right. Hopefully that bag will stay right there in the middle. So first off the back, looking at this, the Cruzr right here. Hold that up in front, and I'll use this as the thumbnail. But looks like you've got a, let me put this right here for it. There's the Cruzr. So right here, if you look here, we've got a strip of molly across the top that is loose, which is easy for you to get carabiners in, from what I understand. And then you've got a set of mollies right here that are really tight. And that is probably where I will put the bag at. Flipping the baby over, you've got a Raptor type clip right here. You can see it's got the kilonewtons on there. And very easy operation. Goes together really nice. Oh, look at that, even goes the opposite way. Some of my Raptor clips will not do that. And I find that harder on the leg ones, and then you've got your lineman loops right here. Looks like a bright orange on the inside. So when you're hooking your carabiner on, you're gonna be able to see that on both sides here. And then this is the adjustable Amsteel bridge. And the Phantom that you saw had the comfort channels in here. The reason I went with this adjustable Amsteel bridge is that you can move this, because it's got Prusik knots on both sides, you can move this up and down this entire area to dial it in. Now the comfort channels will probably be a little easier because you're just putting them into the one of 3 spots. This one you can move it up and down. Who knows, I may put a couple marks on here just so I got it even on both sides. We will play that by ear. Got your warning label down here, and when this was, it's a size 2, and when it was made, 3/25 of 2020. Your leg loops are right here, and if you see, they are another little Raptor clip. which is nice. And let's see, will these go in backwards? Yeah, those will go in too. If you had it twisted here in the dark, still gonna latch in there. So awesome there. And we're gonna pull this apart right here. All right, so this rope does feel to me a little stiffer than the one that was on the Phantom when I tried it. I'm gonna open it all the way up. You've got a stopper knot at the end, so it's not gonna be able to pull through this prusik knot. And to adjust these, pretty much like any prusik, you're probably just gonna push this in a little bit and then be able to move this up and down the channel or up and down the bridge loop. So looks pretty good. So what we're gonna do now, I think I've gone over almost everything on here. And then here's the other portion. So this is like a flex. All mesh in the back, but I should say all the flex, as you know, is basically material here, and it's got mesh in the flex area. But this one is all flex, and you watch. As it opens up, this thing is huge. If you look at that. It's gonna be interesting to see how this feels on the tree. So we're gonna go over to the tree. I put my Predator platform on the tree, and we're just gonna hook up and see what it feels like as a first impression. And then we're gonna do a test with the Cruzr, probably compared to my Flex, and probably the Phantom will also be tested against my Flex. I'll give you that, babe. And then we'll probably do the Cruzr and the Phantom against each other and see how they match up. We're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna give you all the measurements, how far your lineman's loops come up forward, and where your bridge comes up. And let's go hook this baby up to the tree right now and see how it feels as a first try. All right, guys, so we've got the Predator platform on the tree. I don't know if you've seen this little clip I had on here. I sewed this on my machine, and this is basically how I carry it up the tree. I just clip it onto the back of my saddle with a little clip. Sorry, Sadie's biting at the camera. Sadie, stay down. Stay down, girl. All right, so let's see. Here's the Cruzr. Let's put this baby on. You're gonna unhook the Raptor clip, and then you're gonna step through it, kind of like the other saddle, like the Phantom you step through. And I've got my boots on that I put that rubber coating on the top just to protect the toes. And we're gonna hook up the Raptor clip. All right, so that's hooked on. I don't wear the belt part really tight at all, so here's your, let's get the leg loops. We're gonna unhook them, let them fall down. And then just reach between your legs, grab the Raptor clip, and like I said, this Raptor clip will go in like that. It's gonna make it easier, but if for some reason in the dark you were to hook it this way, it was already set to your length, you're not gonna have to worry about it, but it can go in both ways. So we're gonna pull it. I don't get those too tight. And same thing here, hooking it up, pulling it. I like these Raptor clips. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I really like these Raptor clips as opposed to the hooks. I had the hook when I was just playing around with it in the yard unhook, but maybe it's because I didn't have it tight enough, but I don't like these really tight. So the same thing with this am steel rope. You're gonna be able to, just like the Phantom, be able to pull this when you're walking in and walk in with it on like this, and your rope is, your bridge is nice and secure. You can wrap this up and tuck it into something, and you're walking into the woods and you're good to go. On my butt, seems really loose there, not a tight fit, but we'll see how it is in the tree. So we're gonna take this out. When we get to the tree, we're gonna open this up, and we're gonna crawl up onto my Predator platform, and we're up. I already got my tether rope up here. I like this because it's got the splice die in it, no knots. Can't stand the knots. And we're gonna hook in. And this is right below my waist right here. The pleat is closed, I believe. So we're just going to sit back in it and see what it's like. And everybody's going to be different, as you know, if you're into saddle hunting. Everything is different as far as how high people like their rope, how small or long they will like their bridge rope. Everything is for you, how you feel. You're going to play with it for probably months, probably getting it just right. Maybe months is an over-exaggeration, but you're going to know when it feels good. But right now, this feels really good. I don't know what my butt looks like, how it's forming to my butt, but it's all mesh and it feels like it's kind of tight on the butt. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to come up, I'm going to loosen, I'm going to push the rope through to loosen that prusik knot, and I'm going to pull it up kind of like the top channel of the Phantom and see if I feel it, if it changes here. It should. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And there we go with that. And that may be something to do down the road, is maybe put a couple orange marks going across so you can basically line it up, but you can tweak it in. But let's see if that, oh yeah, that definitely, putting it on the top is kind of like the Phantom in the top one, but you can see it's loose here and it really is tight right across the back. So let's come back up. We're going to push that in and we're going to move it down. I put my gloves on because it was a little cool out here. Got these off Camo if you haven't seen camofire.com. I'm going to do it on the other side too. It is harder to do than the Phantom channels, but it is got a lot more adjustments. And definitely right here, it's loose back here on the top. And you can really feel it in the leg. You can see it biting into the legs right there. So that would be like the bottom one of the Phantom one. So let's go back up, and it's going to probably be just like, I'm going to probably like right about in the middle. It's going to be the spot for me probably. Right there. And that's about the middle of the rope. Maybe down just a little bit more up. There we go. All right, so that feels really comfortable. I'm going to loosen this leg adjustment a little bit. There we go. Loosen this one a little bit. Actually hit the buttons. There we go. All right, so as far as moving, really nice. Am steel slides through the carabiner, really nice. All right, so comfort-wise, feels really nice. Full mesh, I expected that. Now, let's see, what I usually do is I have my backpack right on the tree. Right here, I have my gear strap around the top. The pack hangs right here, and sometimes I'll put the belt loop around the tree if I want to keep it secure. But I have my pad right in my Eberly X2. And basically when I lean in, I just lean up against my pad. And I don't have to take my pad out and strap it to the tree, which is awesome. But right now this feels really nice. Really cups you, and I don't even think the flex part is open. Is it, darling? Maybe. Just a tad bit? So let's open that baby up and see what happens. So basically when it, oh wow, it almost comes down to my knees. And I think it's fully extended, and if I come in here, wow. I will tell you, that's like sitting in a hammock. That's crazy. You can see how high this comes up on my legs. Very comfortable, no pressure here. And just like sitting in a hammock. I can see if I don't have my back band out here, if I hook my back band on, I could sit like this for a long time. Coming to the side, same thing, it's just like sitting in a hammock. That is a huge flex area. Wow. That's for those long day sits that you're out there for a long time. That would be really comfortable. So my first impression, I really like it. Like I said, then I pull up if I'm going to be standing, not using the flex area. I'm right back to basically almost like a normal saddle right here. It's pretty nice. Blake, thanks for telling me to try it out. We're going to play with this more. we're going to do some videos on, like I said, comparing my Flex against my Phantom. Give you all the measurements, where your loops are. You can see where these loops come right here. They are really forward. So as far as, you know, being able to see to hook in, going to be quite easy, it looks like. Adjustable am steel bridge, awesome. Feels really nice. Flex here, opens up really big. Like I said, I'll show you again. When I pull this down like this, it's almost like, I mean, it's like a hammock. Look how far that comes down on my legs. And very comfortable. Yesterday, one of the kids saw me climbing the tree with my sticks just for practice. Had to wave to him. But really like it. Really nice. So we're going to play around with it, have some more fun. Hey, if you guys haven't seen this, I really like this Stealth Outdoors hoodie. It is sweet. It's got a little pocket inside here. I don't know if you can see it. Got a little pocket in here. You can put a hand warmer inside this little pocket. Pretty nice. All right, guys, so this is the Cruzr XC, $210 plus $25 for the adjustable am steel bridge. You can get it without that. I think it just is, then it's just $210. I decided to put the $25 extra into that. And I got the pack, the little pack to hold down the pouch, which was $25 also. But really nice. Stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. And that way, and hit the notification button too. And that way you'll know when the next videos come out, and there'll probably be some comparisons coming up. I got a couple days coming up that are off next Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm off the weekend. So I'll have 4 days to do some videos. So see you guys later. Have an awesome day and stay safe in these crazy times. Bye-bye.